All right, a little backstory. Again, this is one of those fabled early Dorkside 2020 episodes where me and Max watched this movie, and we kind of did it like differently, where we muted it and paused it and stopped here and there and talked here and there like an EFAP video, and we still got copyright struck. And I thought about re-uploading it with like the logo over it, obscuring the screen, but the audio was just terrible because it had a laptop mic. So we're going to redo it. This is one of the things that I was like, if we're going to redo anything, it should be this movie, Suburban Commando. Now, I guess I hadn't watched it since 2020. Queef, you hadn't seen it when?
It's 26 years ago, probably.
20 years. 20 to 60. Wow, Jesus Christ. Okay. All right, well, I'll tell you right now, if you guys had the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 video on a VHS, you probably fucking saw a trailer for this movie. That movie and like step siblings or step kids. That's what the movie was called. You saw those two trailers a lot. If you had Turtles 2.
No problem, child.
Of course. The first two were great.
It'll be a funny one.
Fucking dude, I watched those with Mother recently. The what's his name? Gilbert Gottfried.
Totally not ripping Star Wars whatsoever. Not even a little.
Not even a little bit.
Not even slightly.
Bro.
No X-Wings.
George Lucas can take his cease and desist letter and shove it up his ass.
Oh, maybe.
It's one of those fake shirts. It's just like a.
Much like that fucking guy from Total Recall.
Oh. Yeah, he looks like Michael Ironside aged. He does.
Yeah.
He looks like Michael Ironside's father, Roger Ironside.
Rick.
See, this is one of those movies that doesn't benefit from an HD Blu-ray transfer, you know? Like, it used to look like he had metal boots, and now you can tell they're made out of fucking foam, rubber. Yeah. It's like... I feel like his theme music needs more banjo. This is like if Waylon Jennings was alive in the 23rd century, you know? Just getting in fights with the law, drunk as a skunk. There, getting rifle-butted. It's like the 8th time he's been rifle-butted this month.
All this armor, but no helmet.
His name's Shep. His name's Shep, like the Three Stooges.
Yeah, it is.
He's the Hulk. Oh, no, he's a V. He's a fucking V alien. Oh, no, not the president.
This meeting is over.
He killed Space Joe Biden.
So, yeah, see you next Monday.
Well, it's a good thing he had all these highly explosives on his belt the whole time.
Right?
Nobody shot any of them.
Getting kicked around.
Ew. His tights are all musty.
Man, those explosives on his belt really pretty strong.
Yeah, they seem a bit... He sounds the same in that sex tape of his.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Yep, word for word.
The Shield system can now live without threat of annihilation by general.
The president's dead. I blew him up. I mean, I'm not in trouble. Are you sure?
Actually, with evil, well, you haven't been quite the old Ramsey.
His name is Shep Ramsey? Wait.
Now wait a minute.
Wait a second. His name is Shep Ramsey? Which sounds... It sounds like Chef Ramsay. Chef Ramsay, Gordon Ramsay. What the fuck? Chef Ramsay, he's like a technique guy. You want to learn techniques from him. You don't want to learn actual recipes from him. He's Scottish, and he's trained in British cooking. You know what I mean? It's not the best food in the fucking world.
Blend in. Get to know the locals. But I just
I did make his scrambled eggs pretty good.
Well, yeah, but his scrambled eggs, that's a technique. Don't...
That's a technique.
a loose scramble. You want a lot of butter and loose scramble. Loose scramble. People over scramble their eggs. Mexican style is you put the eggs in a hot pan and then they overcook. They get real firm and they're spongy. And some people like them like that. But if you undercook them, they should be like a little mucusy. Seriously, it's good.
Ew.
I mean,
I don't like it like that. No,
they
I
got to
don't
be
like that.
like velvety.
Oh, dude,
Velvety.
Oh, listen to the song. Listen to the song. Oh.
Oh, this is great. Shelley Duvall.
Jam.
She's aged
Jam,
wonderfully.
dude.
Shelley Duvall and Bridget Fonda have both aged terrifically. You should go to work, Dad, you know, to pay the bills. Dad. He's over here soldering things when he should be at work. He's wearing, what the fuck? Why would you be wearing your work clothes under the fucking...
He's gonna fit into this fucking, his welding time in the morning, but he knows he's gonna jet immediately.
But it's like, you're not worried about getting like fucking hot shards of metal on your fucking business pants? Music by I have a feeling David Michael Frank didn't make this song, did he?
I don't know, but we gotta look up that dude's music, because I want to get that jam in my car.
This sounds like the soundtrack to fucking Toe Jam and Earl.
I know, right? And I want to have my windows down and that shit cranked up.
Oh.
Drive up to a fucking stoplight. It's like,
Hulk Hogan and Deborah Moore? Is that Debbie Moore? No, Demi Moore. Oh. Hulk Hogan, though, executive producer. Wouldn't it be great if I was like an action hero star of this movie? You're not a real action hero if you have to make your own action movies. Like when people ask you to be in their action movies, you're an action guy. Arrogant asshole boss. I deleted your kids. Ha ha ha.
Allergic to tuna? Yes, I suppose I am. I know. Come on. Who knows you better than I do? You're thinking to yourself, how does he care so much?
He's not allergic to tuna. He's just allergic to, you know, Fukushima radiation.
This guy's always drinking on the job, huh?
You know what would make this place look really awesome is like an awful gaudy tile wall with black and white. Oh, you already have it. Nice.
Really, I would say. Hi, come on. Sweating the details.
So you smell like tuna and whiskey.
Yeah, I'm allergic to tuna, sir.
Breathing in his fucking face so hard.
Tea in China. You're a detail man, Charlie. That's why I like you. And by the way, that's why my door is always open to you. Of course, I suppose that we both got our work to do, so if there's nothing
Obviously, a detail-oriented man would have his hair look like that.
Oh, look who's here. Welcome. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. Just trying to rival that celebrated Japanese sense of employee relations you people are born with, or so it seems.
Who knows how long
I
they've
think
been
I'm
standing
gonna
there?
hate this guy. Sorry, what?
I was like, who knows how long they've been standing there? Like, it's like, in our culture, we do not knock.
Yeah, we just kind of wait until you open the door and show us.
We're going to weekend on them.
The landing pad, get it? That's the name of the bar. Clever. And it's just an abandoned, derelict fucking nightclub.
Nice landing.
What happened to the landing
On the
pad?
Yeah, where's the pad?
But what happened to this bar? Like, Jesus Christ, did Great White play here? I don't understand.
What is paying for the power?
Who owns this place? Why is it sitting in such disarray? And it's like dusty? So it's like been like this for a while. He's just as confused as I am.
Earthlings.
Yeah, Earthlings just leaving behind derelict dance clubs.
He gets electrocuted like
Yeah,
profusely.
fucking dies. That's the end of the fucking movie right there. Okay, look.
This theme music is like the start of like Roseanne or something. I feel like we're at the start of fucking.
Oh, but he's the only one who doesn't run the light, and he backs up. Okay, yeah, he's a coward in a world full of wolves. He's a sheep in a world full of wolves. Okay. Also, what town is this? Because like, depending on the state, like they might not give a shit about a guy walking around like this. You know what I mean? Hey, you're gonna put your dog in the car with the windows up and a muzzle on?
And a muzzle, what a sick fuck.
Ralph? And you're going to name the dog Ralph? Oh, yeah. Kill this man.
Yeah.
But also, like, don't alarm the patrons of this restaurant.
I would just slowly press his face into the food right
I like how, holy shit. But the guy at the table right next to him didn't even react.
Doesn't give two fucks.
Like, they cut the scene where, like,
he's like, I want nothing to do with this.
he literally forcibly grabbed that guy, took his clothes off, shoved him in the car, and nobody reacted. Like, the waitress was like, sir, that's one of our patrons. He has to pay for our meal. You can't put a dog in here. Like, they didn't even ask any questions. Oh, apartment for rent. That way. What the fuck does that mean?
He's like, I don't know what that is, but I like arrows.
Yeah. Was that a different guy?
He's like, I knew I should have moved to do an HOA.
This is fucking LA for you, dude. This is what happens. People don't even react when someone gets thrown into a fucking car in a hostage situation. Your neighbors...
No one nothing to do with it.
Your neighbors fucking literally fucking harass you with their car. Can we?
I love this dude.
Can we make a movie about him instead?
I wish the movie was about
Can
that
he
guy.
be
we
the
get a
guy?
spin-off?
Can he be the
Please,
guy who
spin-off.
befriends Suburban Commando?
I'll take this the wrong way, but I'm just not in the mood.
You've been eating tuna again.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
I swear I haven't.
It's not my mouth.
Yeah, I know. Jesus Christ. That's awful.
What have you done?
Well,
What have you done?
now, Charlie, don't fly off the handle. Let me explain. I've converted the shed into a rental
Huh?
apartment.
How?
Now it solves our problems. Now you don't have to ask for that raise. You can let things happen naturally.
She did all
That's
this.
for a divorce.
She did this in a day.
I was about
Wow.
to say, this chick is really productive.
She's a better fucking craftsman than he ever was.
Don't take it so hard.
She put that bed together and
Still
everything.
here.
How the fuck did she get this all moved in? Wait, I'm just so confused right now. How did she do that? Was he at work for 4 months?
Dude, couples need to talk about things before things like that happen. I would literally rage. I would.
Yeah, I
I'd be so
mean,
mad, bro.
not only is it like, hey, I've turned your garage into an apartment, but I'm also renting that apartment out to a stranger.
I'm here to rent the apartment. Honey,
Well, surely he's not going to be able to rent the apartment because the most rudimentary of background checks would show that he, has no job, has no money, has no employee history, has no tenant history. He's got no deposit. He's got no first month's rent.
Shelly is very
Oh,
illogical.
he's already moved. What the fuck?
Take your hands off my children.
Whoa, and he's already assaulted the children?
Can we do it again?
I don't understand. They're allowing him to move in?
Everybody, dinner.
The setup here defies all logic. I don't understand. How did he find the place? How did he get to rent the house? How did she turn the garage into an apartment? What the fuck?
I've got an answer. I've got an answer for this question.
Who's the little boy?
Listen. She's clearly horny. Okay. This is a big muscular man, dude. Shows
Yeah.
up, she's like, I'll take
I
dick
see.
for rent. I'll
Yeah.
take dick for rent. That's
This
what
is
she wants to.
this is basically like ultimate cuckery, where like he's clearly suspecting that she fucks this guy. Like she clearly knows this guy. This is a cover. You're supposedly renting the apartment to a stranger, but the truth is you've been fucking this dude for months, I bet.
Yeah,
And you're just having him move into my house so you can have sex with him right under my nose. Well, I'm not falling for it, bitch. Not again. You're not doing this shit to me again.
It's the third time.
This is
Charlie.
the third time you've had your fucking. First it was the gardener. You said the gardener was moving in with us for some reason because Hector needed to fucking get his green card. Then it was the pool boy because you said pool boy. You said Herbert got thrown out of his house. And now you've got this random fucking dude named Shep.
It's like, Shelly,
He's
it's
got
not
a bag
my
full
fault
of
that-
guns.
It's fucking. He's got sexual.
He's
anxiety.
clearly like a biker looking dude. I don't understand. He stole the clothes off of a fucking vagrant, a dog abuser. Oh, the rule is the first person that asks to rent out your apartment, you have to rent it to him. It's the code. I would think that's a hot glue gun or something. I would be like, what is this?
morning. Good morning. Listen, Mr. Ramsey. Shut. Oh,
Shep likes to get his pump on in the morning after he pumps your wife.
Grease is already in the car. Get out all those internal tensions before it becomes mental stress.
Yeah, I'll get out your terms.
Yeah, why? You don't need to scream. I'll make you scream, baby. All right, here comes red flag number 700. Gigantic knife.
Instant deployment. Where was
Try to kill the fucking mailman.
He's wearing sweatpants. And
Yeah.
he gets that.
It was in his ass. He pulled out a knife the size of fucking my dick and tried to kill the mailman. Now he's going to kill the paper boy? This man is living with you, Shelly. You idiot. You put this man in your house. He'll never leave. How are you going to try to evict him? Have you seen Unbreakable? Remember how that guy had that whole family killed and hostage and tied up to the radiator? This is how that shit started. Dude, how tan is he? Good God. He looks like a fucking, he almost looks like Mr. T. Look how dark he is. Yeah, I know all about it, kid. I know all about how long your mom can stay on things. Trust me.
And like kill some dude
Yeah.
at a distance.
Fucking. Hey, why don't you?
Yes.
And who are you? Commander of the 94th Fighting Beagles, Colonel Dusty McGowl, United States Army. Who are you? Ram.
I'm looking into my future. Queef. This is me. Bothering my neighbors.
That crazy eye he's got going, dude.
It's because he's always got to look in other directions in case the attacker's coming.
It's Charlie.
Okay, here these fuckers go, driving in a wolf pack again. And it's like, you could write a letter to your fucking your city and be like, hey, the light schedule doesn't work, guys. You shouldn't be stopping at every light. The way traffic lights work, there should be a flow of traffic. So either you're not driving the speed limit.
Like everyone's the same cars at the same lanes as they usually are. Like it's like
They're all racing, and then they all run the red light. This is a giant auto collision waiting to happen. I think they're literally just replaying the same footage from the first beginning of the movie, I think. I don't think they filmed it again.
Right? You laugh all you want. I fucked your car up.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't even say that. You'd just be like, hey, it sucks about your car blowing up. I just don't want your fucking explosive cars sitting in front of my house. Like, how could you could call the cops and get both of those fucking vehicles towed. Be like, fuck you. This is my house. You're blocking my driveway. Okay, and that's easy. These cars aren't even that heavy.
Idea what we're gonna do to you? We find one itty bitty scratch on him. Any idea?
Let me guess. You're gonna pound my face, break every bone in my body. Then you're gonna drag me across the gravel road and feed my remains to a warthog. Is that about right?
Why does he sound so turned on about it?
He's into it, dude. He's into it.
It's like,
We're gonna sue you.
oh, you're not gonna pound my face? You sure?
That's getting it to him.
You three should pound me. I swear. I'll like it. I won't put up a big
He's like
fight.
loss of work hours. That's what he said.
So they're gonna sue him. I get it. It's the 90s where we take our battles in court. What the fuck? So these are two totally different assholes that drive down the street like this. Now, is that his son or some other? That's just a random kid. If that kid had died, it would have made no difference to the movie whatsoever. Why is... What? What is it? It's a guy in sweats with a mullet. Kids. See, it's a lot harder to lift a real car, isn't it? You had to show a cutscene because he wasn't able to do it.
I saw a dude do it in person.
He was able to lift the tiny car, no problem.
Sheriff! Sheriff!
He fucking pulls American History X and makes them bash their fucking teeth on the curb.
He fucking curbs him.
So, all right. He literally, he just almost killed 2 boys. He destroyed their car. He fucking almost killed the mailman with a giant knife. He put his hands on his children. He has a duffel bag full of guns. They're making him a cake. What the fuck is happening? I don't understand any of this. They are clearly setting him up to be new dad. Like, he is the new replacement father. And Christopher Lloyd has to just sit there and watch it. Look how excited she is to test out her new husband. And fucking her old husband can get fucking thrown out in the garbage. He'll be living in the apartment in a few months. And Hogan will be living in the house. This is like the beginning of like a serial killer documentary.
It does seem like you could edit this movie a certain way to make it a horror film, for
sure. Like the family would be
could.
talking about like Shirley Duvall, just like she was such a kind lady. She just didn't see the evil in the man that she let live with them. We all knew it was coming. A horrible cataclysmic tragedy where he fucking murdered all of them. Oh, and now we got a streetwalker, or just a lady.
Streetwalker.
Whoa!
Yeah, that's a woman.
A mugging. Where the hell do they live?
At first, I thought that he mugged her.
This is like an industrial part of town. What's happening? Are you serious? The guy comes out of the dumpster and shoots Hogan in the fucking spine. Ah!
What's he doing there?
He just rescued a woman's purse out of nowhere.
No. What's this guy doing?
He's following him. So, like, this place is in walking distance of their house?
Apparently.
A fucking shady industrial warehouse parking lot where people get mugged all the time? This is fucking L.A., dude. Oh, is that... Is that Kit? Holy shit.
Car security systems of the future, people.
It's like, if your fucking alarm system can be easily grabbed and removed from the car, it's probably not a great... Where the hell are they? Like, what is this neighborhood they're in? They've got warehouses with muggings, insanely nice cars, and then there's like a fucking dumpster alley right here with a fucking mime! Why is there a mime here? Why is he miming here, of all places, next to graffiti?
Because obviously there's not a good spot to busk, for sure. There's not a good busking spot.
This is the only place where the cops won't harass him. Or he's just high on meth, that's what it is. He's just a fucking junkie. He's not even an actual mime. So he assaults this mime, which I actually condone. I don't...
Hey, I'm a mime.
Oh. This is the landing strip, the derelict fucking nightclub that is next to this house? What? Where do they live? It's so confusing.
Yeah, dude. When they
this
showed
is
the wait, hold on. Like on the landing strip when they were landing, it was like in a desert.
Right, they're in like Albuquerque.
Yeah. But then like all of a sudden, this residential neighborhood is like looks nothing like this shit at all.
Did like the landing pad like suffer from like?
Dude,
was there like a radiation spill? Was there like a dirty bomb went off on the side of town? It's like he doesn't seem to be like a nerd. Like he's building like software engineer or something like Christopher Lloyd normally does. It seems like this should be more like a Tim Allen type character. He just likes doing tool stuff, but this guy doesn't strike me as like a handyman, you know? He seems more like a nerd. Like an inventor. If he was a wacky inventor, but they didn't really establish what the hell he likes to do with his tools. He just says he likes to bang things with hammers. Is he like an idiot?
Yeah. I thought you noticed that from his family.
I mean, obviously, from renting out this apartment, he's clearly a fucking moron and a half. What the hell? It's the middle of the night of a school night. How? Where is this arcade? I don't understand.
Dude,
Wow! You did it! You just saved the galaxy!
And you ruined my favorite game. Where are all these children coming from? Where are their parents? What kind of weird arcade is this? The hole in the wall arcade?
no, these kids run this place.
He's so stupid. He didn't even think that was a game. What the fuck
Parallel
is?
universe. This weird parallel universe.
I hope he runs into that mime again. I mean, he
He
fully like decked him. There he is. Yes.
Oh shit.
I hope he assaults him again.
He's definitely gonna.
I like how he like doesn't have like, you know, wadded up bloody tissue paper in his nose. Hey, he talked.
That's it. I'm staying in night.
Okay. I mean, you'd probably make more money out in the daytime anyway, right? There's more people walking around the fucking street.
No, he just What
Go
you
find a
doing over
goddamn
alleyways?
courtyard. Yeah, why are you
No,
doing
dude.
it? You're doing it next to meth heads and heroin
No,
addicts.
Enzo, clearly the best place to busk is in an alleyway at nighttime.
Maybe if you're busking for the homeless trash people, the homeless people
That's
just like,
not busking. That's just like community entertainment.
yeah, they're like your best tippers are like the fucking homeless people.
This dude is highly invasive on other people's things.
Yeah, he's just like touching people's guns and hammers and fucking breaking his own shit. He's got super strength gloves. Okay.
Right? Like, he pushes a button, it's like a prox mine or some shit.
Stabs him in both eyes for no reason. Ah! It's got some kind of fucking booby trap. Have you seen Blade? You know how like you try to touch Blade's sword and you're not Blade? Or Judge Dredd? If you're trying to touch the Judge Dredd's gun, it blows up in your hand. Okay, and then there's like muggings and rapings going on right down the street from his house.
RoboCop comes out of nowhere and just shoots their dicks off.
Oh, I hope so. Shoot her dick off, too, because she probably has one. What the fuck?
Even.
So many questions. We're gonna gut him like a fish after we perform horrible acts on this whore. This is a kid's movie, by the way. What the fuck? He's doing the worm! Why is there a worm setting on his armor? And then he flies into the ceiling and dies. Oh, no. Yeah, that's the thing they show in movies. Is like the hero will like rocket fly out of the fucking roof. And it's like the roof would, you know, crack your skull.
You saved my life. If there's anything I can do for you,
Oh.
anything at all.
Please, no.
I can think of a few things, but
What the hell's going on? His crotch is blinking.
this is a kids movie, by the way.
What the fuck is happening? He needs to go have a fucking city council meeting and address like the muggings and the rapings and the whores and the unattended, unsupervised street arcades and worst of all, the fucking strung out mimes just polluting the neighborhood. He has a moose knuckle. Ew. Christ. Terry.
Jesus Christ, he does. Oh my God.
Put that
bro.
shit away,
He's
Terry.
got
And then
his balls are
he's
so
got
big.
his shaved armpits. Ugh.
Well, you know, you have to be choosy this time of year. That's if you want a ripe melon.
Right ones are the best ones.
Well, of course they are.
What are you, a fucking idiot?
More tasty than a ripe melon.
How do you know which ones are the right ones?
Well, you have to squeeze it a bit. And the softer the better, I always say.
Especially when it's all moldy and squishy.
Wow, I found a good one.
That's it. Oh, this guy's been this guy's high on meth for sure, miming all night and day, no sleep. I need money for my meth, and you keep fucking up. I wish they wouldn't reward us. They wouldn't reward us like that. Where's all my shit?
Where's Charlie Wilcox?
Take a seat.
Ooh, there's some tension going on here.
She wants to fucking get down with it, dude.
What a big one.
Ooh. He's probably got tiny steroid dick, though.
That's real funny. Put that down. Shame on you.
That is pretty funny, honestly. Take a seat.
It's here. Wonderful. Do you like it? It's for a new mini mall. If you don't like it, we'll lose it. All right, off you go now. Time to get ready for the big party.
Yeah,
Bye-bye
keep
now.
shoving the
Bye. See you
woman.
later.
Keep
Bonsai.
pushing her.
Yeah, push them out of there. That's how you make business meetings work out really well.
I like how they were in that meeting doing an all-night bender, too, just like that mime.
Charlie, here's what I need from you now. I know you're gonna come through for me. A set of finished.
Those three guys and that one Asian woman, they partied all fucking night. That's why he's all sweaty. That's why he's all sweating and he's got coke rambling.
Tonight, come on, it's tough.
She's
For you.
definitely cooked out.
New clients, your blueprints gonna seal the deal. But now you're a motorboat.
Definitely.
You're the one, you're the man, you're the king.
But.
Oh, and by
Now
the way,
you're a motorboat.
Oh, and by the way, ha ha ha. You notice how you can't get a word in edgewise?
one more thing.
One more thing. Also, by the way, ha, non-stop, talk. I've got more papers to sort.
You know what? Did you follow me to my ship? Yes. Did you sneak inside?
You know, I never noticed that Hulk Hogan has lovely green eyes. Look at that.
I drop him, Kong.
It's okay, Margie. This is a friend of mine.
Well, then take it outside.
I like how she was about to dirty Harry his ass.
Carpet.
Yeah, this is.
That's why you gotta get that M22 thingy back, right?
Right.
And after I get it back, I'm gonna fuck you and fucking punch the shit.
Yeah. After we get it back, I am going to crack your fucking ribs and fuck your wife. Again.
And fucking went again.
You're going to have to watch this next time, though, for sure. I'm going to make you watch. Shelly keeps talking about how she keeps wanting you to do that, and I'm like, that's a bit much, but after this, you're going to get it, sir. You're sitting in the cuck chair, for sure.
We can find them with this.
I love how he's a pussy about every single thing else besides like
Dri-
enriching his life with,
in a
like,
car.
driving like a psycho.
Driving like a fucking idiot in his little car.
Reversing backwards and doing this shit.
It's just like a standard Californian. Standard fucking Californian, just unaware. Just oblivious to everything. Fucking idiot. Coward.
LA.
Just
LA,
a fucking naive coward. And his sweaty upper lip. Who the fuck sweats in their upper lip?
Dude, probably people with a condition.
A freeze gun. You'll just get a really bad headache. Oh, also, your balls will never work again. Why is he so moist?
You're some kind of space warrior.
Oh my god, you fucking idiot. You're barely figuring that out. You're talking to him in a spaceship.
Belong to some kind of army?
With all the armor and the weapons.
You're some kind of a space hero.
Hey, this isn't a
Idiot.
out here. The killers are loose on your streets out there. We have to fight.
You trust that guy.
All right.
Setting you up as a decoy.
R.I.P. Christopher Lloyd. Like he's.
I'm setting you up as a decoy. Decoy.
Oh, well, that's reassuring. Your guns will have no bullets, and it's also gonna be fucking safety on.
He like throws a blonde wig on him and a fake mustache.
This is his monologue. Here we go. There it is. They're gonna show that clip when Christopher Lloyd dies at the Oscars. You know, they'll show I was frozen today, and we gotta get this thing to 88 miles per hour, Marty.
I'll fight it myself.
Does it have to be that way?
Unless you can tell me where I can find about 40 pounds of simian crystal.
Oh, that word! I remember that word from earlier.
I fucking hate my boss. And,
Yeah.
He's got some of those dilithiums.
He's got all kinds of crystal, man. Trust me. My boss hasn't been asleep in 13 days. He just keeps partying with these Japanese people. Oh, and they got him a tuxedo? No problem. Okay. Like,
Yeah, like that fits that
yeah,
size stupid.
that day, no problem. In an hour.
You know she wants some of that.
Not like this one.
She points a gun at all the fucking dudes she ends up fucking.
Football.
It's kind of her thing, dude.
It's like her mating ritual, honestly. If you pass the gun test, then she wants to fuck you. And he definitely passed the gun test. Passing the gun test means you don't call the cops on her. I was gonna get laid. Yeah, but I mean, we could have double teamed her, family style. Come on,
I
man.
wanted to have some earthling action.
We can get the Cynthian crystals after we get the Earthling poon.
Because your wife smells like tuna.
Yeah, your wife eats too much tuna. Dead body. Oh, never mind.
You know this device can be traced.
Calculate risk.
Yeah.
Perfect person to hit it to.
Yeah. Fucking idiot. They'll trace it to you, exactly. You're a decoy, remember? I hope you
Oh,
don't.
that's right. That's
I
right.
didn't forget. I didn't change my mind, by the way. You're still the decoy.
He will be traced. Just
We're
feel
still
the
on
way
plan
out.
A, all right? Okay, so we got Bendy Bar Guy
Unbendy bar guy.
and Unbendy Bar Guy. Okay. And he's gonna tie it into a fucking knot or some bullshit because he's better than everybody. He's a Gary Stu. He's like the opposite of a Mary Sue. Like he has no problem doing anything. Oh my God. Kill him! Dude. Oh, of course. Oh.
Oh, what is this, a tag team?
Wrestling joke.
Dead man, Ramsey.
No wonder you guys never talk.
Yeah.
All right.
Roger Rabbit style.
Something for the kids, I guess, since we're, the rest of the movie's all about coke-fueled orgies.
Yeah, and like, yeah.
We feel, and I'll go the distance with you on this one, we feel very strongly that the building should have floors, and that's, of course, one per level. Now, it goes without saying that one man's floor is another man's ceiling. That's why, in order to keep them separate, we're recommending walls.
Dude, he's so on cocaine. He is uptown for sure. He's
on a bender for sure.
he is not downtown. He's uptown. Whatever the fuck he's on, it is uptown. Are we ever going to establish like what Christopher Lloyd does in his fucking garage? What?
Yeah, no, not at all.
We didn't establish. We don't know anything about the son except that he almost got hit by a car. That's like the only thing we know about him. The
That
daughter.
is so unimportant.
The
Nobody
daughter
cares
is
about
also a thing. It's like, who the fuck are these people? Who cares? This is why this movie sucks. You got to establish your characters so we give a shit. Like if a fucking space bounty hunter kills this whole family,
that. No,
it really is no sweat off my sack.
no wait.
I just
plot
hope that
holes
the
in
old-
this movie make it good.
I just hope the old drunk guy next door, Colonel Clink, is not killed. I just hope he's okay. As long
So
as
he
nothing
must
happens to
survive.
him, I'll be very upset if he dies.
The fact
'Cause
that he
I-
can just day drink in his front yard.
I'm
all day is
I'm
awesome.
just so invested in his character. I wish we knew more about him. What is he doing right now? Like right now, we're watching this bullshit, but we
He's
should be
still passed out in the front yard,
yeah,
probably.
we should be seeing that. He's just sitting there rambling to himself, watching. He's literally watching this home invasion going on next door through his binoculars in this house, not doing anything.
Oh shit.
They all walked down the street, past the fucking industrial area, past the fucking alley, past the arcade, to the fucking nightclub. I don't understand this movie. If you're such a badass, beat him up with your hands. Just pound his face in. Hey, wait, he grew a hand back. Didn't he also was a lizard guy?
No, this guy?
Oh. Yeah, he's a little theatrical if you get my drift.
Like liberate.
Oh,
with the
Shakespearean. Yeah. Like, look at his face.
You're going to die.
Ooh. You're gonna die. See what I
He has
mean?
some weird plans.
Yeah.
Listen, this is something I have got to do.
But do you?
Yeah, he's just literally some space hobo that forced his way into our house.
We need you.
No,
The
she wants
message-
to bang him.
Look, the message of the story, ladies, is don't ever fucking convert your husband's man cave into an apartment without consulting him.
That is the moral of the story.
Is that all he does is fucking blab?
You son of a bitch!
You remind me of my boss. I hate you.
What do you hope to do to me? To me?
Yeah, he won't shut up. Exactly. That's why he reminds him of his
Please punch him in the dick.
space punch in the dick.
Oh, please push him in the dick. Please.
Yeah!
Yes! Yes!
He grabbed him by the balls. Rip him off. Rip his lizard gonads out.
He's dancing. He's fucking dancing now.
Party! Fuck yeah! So is that the whole reason why it's a dance club? So they could kill the guy in a humiliating way? I hope so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god!
That mime gets like incinerated on the outside. Like,
As if... Dude, yeah, as if this side of fucking town wasn't bad enough. Finally, we see some fucking police presence in this entire movie.
Hey, listen, it takes a lot of big explosions to get them to do their job.
They are Californians, you know. It is California.
It's
Yeah,
all
you're right.
They're busy dealing with those Bloods and Crips.
Tons of other shit. The Bloods and Crips are like number 5 on their list.
He took on Suter all by himself with his bare hands. He's some kind of guy.
Yeah, he was the hero, which is good.
You are the finest man I have ever known. But if you ever do anything like this again,
I will fuck your big fucking meathead friend again in front of you.
Again.
Raymond Burr in Godzilla. Nick Adams.
What's up with those fucking pants?
He's still up. They're all still awake. They've never slept. No one sleeps in this fucking movie. Everyone's high on cocaine. The people who wrote this were high on cocaine. They wrote it in 2 days.
Take his business elsewhere, and I'm running out of Japanese movies.
hey, look!
No loose ends. What kid talks like that?
Yeah, we gotta kill some good.
Maybe one loose end.
We gonna kick these kids' asses.
Oh, he's gonna skateboard. He's gonna show that he can skateboard. That's what it was. I thought he was gonna murder this child.
I know, right? He's balling with his fist.
Ah! No!
No practice needed. Dumb little bastards. Oh, shit.
Holy fuck, this is retarded.
Tell your mom to keep practicing.
Oh, man. Last board.
Take mine.
You'll really hurt yourself soon in this thing. It's got rockets on it.
Change my mind?
Heck no.
We'll get out of here.
Also, it doesn't run on Earth fuel.
Now, Charlie.
Something with
Why is the spaceship on the top of the building all of a sudden?
chance.
Shouldn't they be in the blown up derelict fucking nightclub? I don't know what's happening.
I'm a family man.
Yeah, why wouldn't the shit be blown up
Oh
too?
my god!
I knew he was taking it with it.
She's got nothing of value on Earth. She's leaving it all behind.
Dude, I'd say, well, like, you know, fuck that job. And, rather be in space. You know, she'd rather be in space getting some manly, but little does she know that he's got, like, shrunken penis and testicles from all the steroids. So, like, she'll find out later.
PKE meter from Ghostbusters, the little fucking tracking device. I remember
He shakes
that.
his hand and crushes the shit out of
Ah!
it.
Oh,
Like the
sorry.
cantaloupe.
Whoops.
Like the cantaloupe.
See you around?
No, you'll never see me again. I fucked your wife, and now I'm taking your secretary.
By the way, she's pregnant. Anyways, alright, later.
Also, our babies are not chromosomally compatible. They'll probably come out with flippers.
Oh my god.
All right, we get it. Get the fuck out of here now. We don't need to. All right, this isn't E.T. We're not crying right now. We're not fucking sad to see you leave. Get the fuck out of here. You've caused nothing but problems. A shitty fucking car never got fixed. I
All
suppose.
fucked up.
I suppose, like, my friend ripped my car door off and lit it on fire. It's usually not covered by insurance.
Is he on his way to where? Because I thought he quit his job.
Oh, see? He's gonna run the red light. Like a real
Just for
fucking...
fun?
No, because everyone else runs it. This is a terrible message,
Yeah,
by the way.
But before
Oh.
he was on his way to work. Now he doesn't have a job.
Right.
Why is he running the line?
Oh my God!
Oh, you get to keep the shit?
This is so irresponsible. All y'all driving through traffic. Don't worry about T-boning. A big semi truck's coming right through all of them. Bam! Right now, dude. Have you ever heard of the wave of death? It's called the wave of death. When you tell someone, "Hey, go ahead," and then they go ahead, and then they get fucking run over. You can't just be waving people in left and right. What a fucking retarded movie. Here's some funny things. First of all, the movie was originally called Urban Commando, and it was intended for Danny DeVito and Schwarzenegger, but they opted out to make twins instead. Also, here's some fucking crazy shit. Remember the scene where the Undertaker's sidekick fell through the floor?
Yeah.
So the special effects technician Michael Colvin was accidentally killed on the stage of the second unit visual effects shoot when he fell through that trapdoor while testing it. He was killed trying to test that.
Fucking way.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Dude, what? That
yeah.
door that he died trying to test the thing?
Yeah. So there's that close-up shot where you see the dude's feet falling through the floor. Yeah, that's insane.
Fun fact, you know, a fun fact about the Undertaker is like, after I delivered pizza to him, when I first delivered pizza to him, I didn't know that the Undertaker was gonna open the door. It's just like I had to look up, and I was like, "What the fuck?" You know. And then like a month later, I run into him at the grocery store, and I was like, "Hey, remember me? I delivered pizza." and he looked down at me and he goes, "Yeah, and it was cold too." And I was like, "Oh shit!" And he scared the fuck out of me, and he was like, "I'm just fucking with you." And I was like, "Jesus fucking Christ!" Like he's terrifying. I mean, he's like 7 feet tall or something. I don't know. I had to look up, like, but he was like, "Yeah, it's fucking cold. It was fucking cold too." Like, I was like, "Holy fucking shit!"
Dude, that's good.
It was. He takes advantage of the fact that he's weird looking and scary inside.
I bet. Yeah, you know what else is interesting about this movie is Hulk Hogan said, well, actually, this isn't very interesting, but Hulk Hogan said he would gladly make a sequel if he was ever asked to, because he was asked 1,000,000 times by Hulkamaniacs all over the world if he was ever going to make a sequel. Hulk said he just won't invest anything himself into it money-wise. So, I guess lesson learned.
He'll do it if someone brings the funds up, because he's probably broke right now. He'd probably do it.
Homeless Suburban Commando.